What's your favorite color?
The color of your eyes.
What?
What? Today, Chu Wanning had the bright idea to make Shi Mei's wontons.
This was your idea. I don't even want to be here.
Maybe if you had some of Shi Mei's loving wontons, you wouldn't be such a bitch all the time. I wish you died instead of Shi Mei.
I wish I did too. Here's the recipe.
How did you get this recipe?
Use your brain, dumb husky.
You are going to do shame to his loving wontons.
Okay, well you pour in 1 tablespoon of all of these and this.
What is this?
It's cooking wine. It's not the right kind, but
Trying to get me drunk? You gonna take advantage of me?
Yeah, that happens all the time, doesn't it?
You know, I think when Shi Mei made my wontons, he put a bit of love into them. I don't sense any love from you. I actually don't think I've ever sensed any kind of love or respect from you in my entire life. I actually think you hate me, and these wontons are gonna be full of hate.
You are so disrespectful.
You made me this way. How's that feel? You were a terrible shizen.
You were a terrible student.
A tablespoon of sesame oil, a tablespoon of soy sauce, and a whole lump of fucking hatred.
I'll put some spit in it too if you keep talking.
Shi Mei made me these wontons whenever I was feeling sad or felt like I really needed a big warm hug from someone who loves me and was so beautiful and like really cared about me. I don't have that anymore. That person who put so much of that love into those wontons because they loved me so much is gone because of you. Probably trying to poison me.
If only. The water helps it steam when it cooks.
Oh yeah? Are we deep frying these? Just how I like my women?
You're disgusting.
Hey,
Cruel.
she wanted to hurt you actually, and that's why I deep fried her.
Oh, like I'd believe that. Now comes the hard part.
Which is my
Oh, will you ever outgrow that juvenile sense of humor?
Will you ever stop being obsessed with it?
Have you ever considered putting me out of my misery?
No, because I have a big feeling about you.
And the big feeling is
My
hoping it would be mercy.
Not after what you did to Shi Mei. What was that, darling?
I didn't do anything. Get a bowl of water.
I bet you're terrible at this part. To be fair, Shi Mei wasn't also amazing at it, but they still tasted so good. Unlike anything you've ever made in your entire life, because you suck at cooking, and
You sure talk a... Never mind, I prefer you talking.
do you ever think if we could do this all over again, you'd do anything differently?
No, I've never made a mistake in my life. Except you.
Wow. You wouldn't even save Shi Mei? Why did you let him die? Why did you kill him?
Can you just focus on the task at hand?
You know what was super fucked up? Was after Shi Mei died and then you tried to make his wontons then. That was mean of you. That was so rude.
Why do I try?
Kind of looks like how Shi Mei does them. Wow, Shi Mei made a diagram and everything? He's amazing. I bet Shi Mei made this for me so that I could taste his wontons after death. Like he put me in his will, in his heart. You just put like 1 spoonful in kind of thing.
One of these days, you're going to have to learn how to be independent from me.
Why would I ever want that?
Quite possibly because you detest me and are going to kill me.
I'm not gonna kill you.
This is worse than death. I bet I can make more than you.
You're gonna ruin it. Shi Mei made them with love, not speed.
What are yours made with?
My hands.
Well, they look bad.
Kind of looks like... You probably wouldn't know what that looks like, actually.
I can't believe how bad you are at this.
Yep, it's because my shizen never taught me how to do anything right. All he did was belittle me and whip me and make me feel like ass my whole life.
Well, you seem to have gotten over it and become very well adjusted.
I don't know what that word means.
Well, it doesn't have anything to do with male genitalia, so I doubt that you ever will.
Who needs to be well adjusted when you're well endowed?
I wish you had been endowed with a brain.
But then you wouldn't be able to take my giant
I can't take it as it stands!
and it stands often.
God.
What if our hands touched while we were making Shi Mei's wontons?
I would shiver with repulsion.
Wow, you make that with the precision of an unlovable old man who hated me all your life.
And if you'll pay attention, you put water here on these corners, and you bring them together like that.
Hey, not so bad. Shi Mei would be so proud of me. So, back in the Dizzy, with me and that other guy and Shi Mei, who was your favorite disciple? It's me, obviously, right? Was it me, Shizun? I mean, Chu Wanning? Actually, I don't care what you think, but it was me, right?
I cared for all of my disciples equally.
That is not true because you let Shi Mei die.
You always take things so literally, don't you?
What was metaphorical about that? So why did you hate me so much when I was a kid, huh?
I'm not deeming that stupid question with a response.
Because I'm so dumb?
Yes.
You didn't like me because I was dumb?
Moran, I never hated you.
Bullshit! You hated me so much. And you made me feel bad because you didn't care about me. And you made me evil, actually.
That is something you achieved all by yourself.
Oh, I finally achieved something, Chizun. Wow, are you proud of me?
I'm gonna shove this raw wonton down your throat.
And then I'll shove something else raw down your throat.
Ugh. Don't you have a wife you could bother?
I told you. She's where the wontons go. My deep-fried empress. I never really liked her. She was super annoying.
You can't just say that about someone you deep fried.
Yeah, I can.
Then why did you marry her?
Because she was the hottest girl around. I'm not gonna marry the hottest girl.
She looked kind of like Shi Mei.
Shi Mei was pretty hot. So sad he died because of you. You know what? Get his name out of your mouth. He was so beautiful and perfect that someone like you can't even sully his name. And he never wanted to harm me or hurt me.
Has it ever occurred to you that I might also be sad that Shi Mei died?
You actually aren't even capable of sadness. Or hope or love.
Capable of whooping her ass is what I am.
Not anymore.
We're gonna have wontons for days.
Yeah.
This is dumb. This is a dumb idea.
You can't call Shi Mei's wontons dumb.
I can call them whatever I want.
No, you can't. Have you ever considered having feelings?
I did consider that once.
Have you ever considered, like, desiring something or loving someone? Because I feel like you haven't.
Sometimes, when you make good decisions, you have to give up something that you also want.
The hell does that mean?
I don't know. I don't even like these wontons. They're too spicy.
Then why did you steal the recipe off of Shi Mei's dead body?
That is not what happened.
Then do tell me how you got the recipe. You probably killed him for it.
I just found it is all.
Weirdo rummaging through Shi Mei's things before I could.
You rummaged through his stuff? Did you take anything? Was it underwear? Please tell me it wasn't underwear.
Of course not. I would never sully Shi Mei that way.
Oh, but you'll sully me that way.
Yeah, obviously. You're so sullyable.
I don't think sullyable is a word.
It is now. I'm the emperor. Can make anything a word. It's the year of fucking balls, actually. What did you think about me when I was a child?
You were... Well, it doesn't matter now.
What?
I consider that person long dead.
I'm literally right here. I'm not Shi Mei. I didn't die.
Well, at this rate, maybe it would be better if you did.
Ouch! Typical Chu Wanning.
Oh, don't tell me you still have feelings left.
Did you know that when we were, like, in school, everyone hated you?
Yes, I was aware. Actually, no, that was not true. That was just you. Trying to poison my mind.
Okay, Shui Meng liked you. Who fucking cares about him? Cringe.
You leave him alone.
No, I'm actually about to kill him.
If you kill him, you will regret it for the rest of your miserable life.
Well,
He is the only person left you can reminisce with.
what about you, dumbass?
Well, I'm not going to be here for very long.
What does that mean? You can't kill yourself even if you try.
There's one more.
Make it with as much love as you can muster. Oh wait, that's impossible! There's no love in that cold heart of yours.
It doesn't matter as long as there's pork in the wonton.
I'll put pork in your wonton.
You need to stop talking. I don't know how you can come up with so many disgusting things to say.
But why do you like it so much?
I don't like it so much. What on earth am I doing to make you think that I like it?
Staying.
You think this is voluntary?
Fine, then go.
Now we have to boil the water.
Make sure it's at Empress frying temperature.
It's just one temperature. Do you not know anything about science?
Who's science? You call this grated cilantro?
Just put it in.
That's not what you were saying last night. You're telling me Shi Mei uses Lao Gun Ma?
It's the spicy part. I'm not going to taste it, so whatever's spicy should be fine.
What if I'm actually not so bad after all.
For that, you would have to do good things instead of bad things.
Nah. Is this how Shi Mei does it?
How would I know?
You know, this strangely looks exactly like how Shi Mei used to make them for me.
Probably because we used the same recipe.
But even down to like how he folded them, kind of weird.
You're not gonna think too deeply on that, are you?
I thought I wasn't capable of deep thought. Only deep.
No. No.
Chu Wanning, let me feed some to you.
Are they good?
Mm-hmm.
That is the saddest chewing I've ever seen in my life.
Well, maybe eating these makes me miss the person who would make them for me. Shi Mei is an amazing chef.
I don't want to even hear that name right now.
Shi Mei.
No.
You don't want to hear it because you feel
No,
guilty about murdering him?
I don't want to hear it because you make me feel guilty about murdering someone I did not even murder.
Guilt will pass. These taste exactly like how Shi Mei made them. Are you Shi Mei?
Ugh.
Anyways, thanks for the wontons, Shizen.
You're welcome.
I mean, Chu Wanning! If you'd like access to the bloopers, and there are a lot of them, be sure to join my YouTube membership under the Ghost Flame tier. Ghost Flame tier and Supremes have access to behind-the-scenes videos and extra content on my channel. It's also the best way to help support me. Thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll see you next time.